Hey everyone, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. You're reading the title. You guys know exactly what we're going to be talking about. We're going to be talking about Pengu token. A lot to discuss. I wanted to give it, I think, 2 or 3 days before, I come and talk about, Pengu token, my personal opinion on this coin, and what I could be projecting going into the year of 2025. So if you enjoy these updates, if you want to see more of these Pengu updates, do let me know in the comments down below, and I will try my best to give you guys, more of these updates. So it's still quite new. This is the third day, since the launch of Pengu token. But I'm going to share my thoughts with you guys on this whole thing and what I'm personally projecting. So, of course, if you're looking across the board, the market has seen a little bit of a minor pullback. I wouldn't say a little bit of a minor pullback. I'd say, it has been quite a significant pullback for the prices of some of these altcoins. But again, not a major surprise to any one of us on this channel. If you follow me on a regular day-to-day basis, of course, you guys are, knowing what's happening. And if you watch my market analysis update, you know what's happening. But anyhow, that's not what we're here for. We're here to talk about Pengu, which is one of the coins that's remaining, in the green, up 6.3%. Not a surprise right now because, there is a lot of interest for Pengu token. Now, price is currently sitting at 3.2 cents, up 7.5% in USD, up 7.4% in Bitcoin comparative. Market valuation is at about $2 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume at about 2.2 billion. But before we get into any further, as always, just a quick disclaimer, anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So I'm sure at this point, anyone that has been part of the Pudgy Penguin, community over the course of the last few years are, well aware as to, what, Pudgy Penguin really is. It's a massive NFT project. And I think it has just revolutionized, the NFT market. We saw NFT market boom last cycle. You saw the likes of, punks, just the Bored Apes. The list goes on and on. These projects reach insane valuations. But here you are, Pudgy Penguin really bringing that excitement back into, the NFT space. But what they did was they launched a meme coin and they really took care of the community. We hear the term community this, community that, we take care of the community. We hear this from all the projects, but the way Pudgy Penguin community, the way they took care of this community is just completely amazing. The execution was top notch, and if anyone from that community is or the team is watching this update, I just want to say shout out to you guys. You guys deserve all the success because this is insane. Like, I am honestly at a loss of words based off of the way this execution was delivered for this drop, and a lot of people, I repeat, a lot of people lives changed just off of this airdrop. If you know, I'm sure if you are part of the Pudgy Penguin, community, you are aware of the different collections there are. So obviously, if you had the rods, if you had the little Pudgies, if you had, obviously the actual Pudgy Penguins, you were eligible. And of course, depending on the NFT that you had, you would be eligible for a different amount. And, at the peak of the drop, anyone that was holding, the Pudgy Penguin themselves, received a 6-figure drop. Let that sink in, a 6-figure drop. And imagine the people that been picking up Pudgy Penguins over the course of the last few years while no interest was there. Because again, NFT craze did die down quite a bit, but, community was still thriving, especially Pudgy Penguin. Here we are, people's lives change, and I could not be more happier. And also, if you are OG Solana, trader, if you used Phantom over the course of the last 2-3 years before 2024, and of course same with Ethereum, you were eligible for this airdrop as well. Your boy Crypto ZX, I do not own any of these NFTs, but what I was able to do was I was still able to obtain this airdrop based off of me being OG Solana trader as well as Ethereum, and I was able to get about, you could say, $300 worth of free airdrop, which has gone up a little bit over the course of the last few hours, which is insane to think about. But yeah, I just want to give my flowers to the Pudgy Penguin team. I'm actually at a loss of words because you hear, like I said, you hear the term taking care of the community. They actually took care of the crypto community. They actually took care of the crypto community, and you got to give the credit where it belongs. But now let's talk about the price. What I personally think is going to happen with Pudgy Penguin, so Pengu token. So if you are looking, these guys are changing the Web3. Like, they are honestly at the forefront of Web3. Of course, when the bear market starts, I do expect that, these projects are going to go down, but the ones that are developing some real use case and that are actually trying to take Web3 to that next level, I think, is going to see these projects thrive over the next few years. But, as far as Pudgy Penguin token is concerned, let's talk about it, because, the biggest comparison, to this is Ape token. And, Ape token, similar thing. It was airdropped to the people that held Bored Apes, or, the other version of Bored Apes. It was a big airdrop nonetheless. As far as the launch goes, it was launched in 2022. So I would argue that that was already a bear market start for the crypto market. So I wouldn't say this was launched at the perfect time, but just based off of looking at the market valuation for ApeCoin, it reached about a $7 billion market valuation at that time. But what I personally think is going to happen with Pudgy Penguin is, I think Pudgy Penguin is going to overtake the market valuation from ApeCoin's high from last cycle. Reason why I think that is because, like I said, the execution, the way they set this up, it was super organized, and the community is there for itself, right? And there's a lot of people that are showing interest, and meme coins this time around. Again, at the end of the day, this is a meme coin, and meme coins are being talked about like never before. We're looking at a $120 billion market valuation for this entire category. It's not a small number by any means. So I do believe this is going to have a major benefit for the longevity of some of these memes. And obviously, you guys know my stance. If you follow my channel on a regular day-to-day basis, I personally project that we're not going to see 99.9% of these meme coins here to stay, but some will be here to stay. But at the end of the day, this is where your exit strategy comes into play, right? You want to have an exit strategy developed for yourself, for the 2020 year of 2025, and lock those profits in. Don't get greedy. But what I want to compare right now is, let's kind of take a look at Pudgy's launch. So it's already at a $2 billion market valuation. Of course, the claims are happening. There's 88-day window to claim the Penguin airdrop. The ones that are not claimed are going to be burned. So, which of course decreases the total amount of coins that are in circulation, which is a good thing. But as of now, we have seen a bounce while the market corrected today based off of Bitcoin dominance going down, and Bitcoin seen a major a little bit of a retracement due to obviously the rate cut announcement, which wasn't as high as a lot of people were expecting. That had a negative impact on Bitcoin, the traditional markets. But you're looking at Pudgy holding really good. Me personally, I don't usually say this about any projects, but this is one of the projects that I have on my radar. Not financial advice, based off of the way things were. I just love penguins, to be quite frank with you. And not only do I like penguins, I like supporting communities and teams that actually care about the fellow crypto investors, because there's a lot of teams out there that don't. And that's just, and this resonates with me, right? I like the way this is. I like the logo. I like the NFT, even though I don't have the NFT. And I wish I missed out big time. I saw a lot of people that are smart. Shout out to you guys that actually picked up. As rumors were flying around in November, I think was a sweet time to be picking up Lil Pudgy's rods or Pudgy Penguins. And if you did, you literally got a 6-figure drop. And if you have multiple ones, that was just like a crazy print session for a lot of people. I missed out on that. I should have thought of that. I'm literally regretting it big time. But again, you don't win everything. But a $2 billion market valuation, we could see the price of Pengu dropping. Right now, it's way too early to be doing technical analysis, charts, and all that stuff. Because it's way too early, and as more and more people claim, potentially, we could see the market I'm sorry, the price of Pengu kind of retracing down. So that's something that we need to be aware of. But I am going to be dollar cost averaging into Pengu because I think the market valuation for Pengu is going to be much higher coming in the year of 2025. And I'm very confident about that. And this is one of the projects that I actually want to hold. I want to buy and actually hold and just kind of forget about it on the ledger. I am projecting market valuations up to 10 billion. I know a lot of people from the Pudgy Penguin community are going to come out and say, hey, Crypto ZX, that is a bearish target. But again, I want to think about a realistic way, right? It could go higher. But the reason why I am saying that, this is going to be, the reason why I think a $10 billion is realistic is because of the fact that it has tokenomics on this is amazing. I think the tokenomics, because a huge chunk of it was airdropped to the community. And on top of that, liquidity. Liquidity is not an issue. It's pretty much listed on all the platforms out there. And if you're looking at the likes of Pepe, which I'm a huge fan of as well, reaching $10 billion market valuation, what makes us think that the potential for Pudgy is not there? Again, only time is going to tell at the end of the day. But that itself, even a $10 billion market valuation is like a 5x from where we currently are. And 5x is not a small number by any means, guys. Gain at the end of the day is gain. But that's the target that I'm keeping in mind. Of course, the sky's the limit, but that is the target that I'm currently looking out for. And I do believe that we could actually see Pudgy Penguin pulling that off based off of the way this airdrop happened, the way they care about the community, the way people are really attached with the NFT itself. I think this could get to that, but onwards, maybe if it were to reach those, maybe if it were to reach $8 billion market valuation, maybe I pull out some profits. But again, I'm basing it off of what I currently think. At the end of the day, this is a meme coin, right? I do believe the hype factor will drive it to that level, in my opinion. But there is going to come a time where you do see a pullback happening, and the bear market, everything goes down no matter what. So obviously that's where your exit strategy comes into play. But looking at this wick, this launch wick and Binance at 7 cents. Usually, if you are aware, we have seen a lot of projects filling that wick in, and that's 118% move from where we currently are. And I do believe that we could start making our ways up to this range quite fast. But obviously, we need to remember it's still quite early. We could see the price drop in a little bit due to obviously more people claiming and potentially dumping it on the market. But I am bullish on Pengu. Not financial advice, my own personal opinion. Let's see what happens over time. Let me know down below what you guys think. Love each and every one of you guys. If you want to see more of these updates, do let me know in the comments. We'll see you later in Crypto ZX, and peace out.